Yeah, I really didn't know what to call this. Can you hear me okay? I did something a little different, so I just want to make sure. Wow, I look crazy. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. I'm not sure how long I'll do it for, but yeah, 20 minutes I'll still be here, or 25. Need a coaster. I don't have stories this time, so I thought I would talk about some theories that I have. Not even like just conspiracy theories, but like anything, theories on anything. Because I like contemplating that kind of stuff. Oh, I have a stomach ache right now because I just had coffee and then I was skateboarding, so I'm like all sweaty and gross and it was jiggling inside me. Oh. What can I do? Oh, I can do different filters. Okay, see you soon. Are there any good filters? What's this one? No. We'll just go back to normal. How's everyone doing? Oh my god, I'm hot. I think I'm gonna make food at some point because right now I don't feel good enough to eat, but I need to eat dinner eventually. Oh, actually, your name is HD Ramen. I'm actually gonna make ramen later. Funny enough. But yeah, I just, I feel like I'm out of stories to tell, so I just thought I would talk about like conspiracy theories or like life theories, reality, theories on reality, philosophical theories, whatever comes to mind. Because I like to contemplate those, and I mean, yeah, that can be fun discussion. I don't know if any of you have seen the new Netflix series, The Midnight Gospel, but that made me like think of some things that I kind of want to talk about. Wait, what's your... I'm trying to tell what your icon is. Oh, is that, Oh, honestly, that's a good idea, actually. Should I shouldn't do that now, should I? Should I do that? Like now, or should I wait till another one? Yeah, I thought so. I love that show. One Punch Man. So funny. Don't do it. Okay. Thanks for the idea. That's a good idea. Like maybe next Saturday, that's what I'll do. Oh my god, my stomach. It was finally like a decent day out today. And then I finally like left the house, got Dunkin', and went to a park to like sit down and chill, and it started raining out of nowhere. And then I come back home and it's fine again. It's so annoying, but I think today's like the only good day for the rest of the week. Or for next week. Where are you all like at? What time zone or whatever? Someone's hammering outside. This dog, I swear. Oh, Washington, Jersey. Hi, how are you doing? My sister's in Portland, so right over the Washington border. I'd like to go to like Seattle someday. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, actually I've heard about that. It's crazy because you guys have it pretty bad, and then Portland right over the border like doesn't have it too bad. My sister's still working because she's, I guess, a necessary worker or whatever. But I'm not. I've been at home since January. Since the end of January, I haven't been working. That was mainly, sorry, I just like burped. That was mainly my fault. I was a little slow to trying to find a job because I really don't care for one. Are you all doing okay? Like, were you guys working? Are you still working? This whole thing just sucks. Yeah. Wow, that's a long time. Was that by choice, or were you like searching for a job and just couldn't find any? My friend was working at a, definitely by choice, yeah, I feel that. My friend was working at a meat processing place or packaging. That might be the same thing. But 7 people tested positive at her work and they still weren't doing anything about it. Like, nothing was being done. And so she wanted to like use her vacation hours and they wouldn't let her, so she had to quit. And she's been working there for a while and it was like a really good job for her. She was saving up and stuff, and so she just had to quit like 2 weeks ago, I think. This whole situation is really sucky. Luckily, my parents are still working. They both can work from home, and that hasn't been hindered in any way from this. But I think if I had a job before, I definitely wouldn't have one now. Why is it so hot in here? I'm gonna turn on the fan. Oh, my back. Should I get wine? should probably eat first, actually. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, so theories. Okay, I see your message. Who are you talking about? Is that gonna make noise the whole time? Okay, anyway, theories. Let's start simple and basic with Oh, okay, did you guys see that the Pentagon released the UFO video? They declassified that video. And literally my last stream, so last Saturday I had said that I'm pretty sure aliens will be like made known by the end of this year, and then like 3 days later they posted that. You either stay in or stay out. I'm not gonna keep opening the door. Brat. Ow. Did any of you guys see that? Just me? No, I didn't notice that, but yeah, I see that. Anyway, aliens, that's a thing. I've already known they were a thing, but I guess it's kind of been confirmed by the government. I mean, kind of. The UFO thing was, at least. Gosh, my hair looks crazy, I'm sorry. Are you serious? Yeah, okay, so here's my little theory. They decided to declassify the files because this whole corona thing is going on, and so it probably wouldn't have been covered by the news, mainstream news. And I guess it wasn't. I don't watch the mainstream news. But I saw it trending on Twitter the day that it happened, and that's how I found out about it. And I thought it was so funny how I was just talking about that, and then they declassified that. Ugh. I would love to see a UFO. I feel like I saw one time outside. It was late at night, and I would go outside a lot right before going to bed and just like stare at the sky. And one time it looked like this long thing, and it had like 3 lights on it that were kind of, honestly, I don't remember it that well, but it seemed like it was moving really slowly across the sky. So I don't know if that was a UFO or just because it was dark and my perception was off. It was just a plane that I couldn't make out, but I feel like it was a UFO. But also, like, why was it moving so slow? And it didn't like shoot off either. Ow. So wait, you said you saw a blue light? Oh, you're in Jersey, okay. Interesting. I used to go to Mount Shasta when I was a kid and stay in the mountains. A blue star. Was it moving or was it just stationary? Anyway, I used to go to no movement. Yeah, it could have been a star or a planet. But Mount Shasta, I've heard, has like a lot of alien activity. And I remember being younger and I don't want to say like I felt like weird, but I definitely think there was like an interesting energy there. And at night when we would stay at this house, I would always get like the craziest dreams, and I would wake up really scared and then have to go sleep with my parents. And it was only, I feel like it was only when I was there. I don't know. My mom would have to fact check that for me. But I used to have some crazy dreams as a kid. I might have told this one, but I'm going to say it anyway. It wasn't a dream, but when I was younger, I would see these, they were like worms, glowing, different colored worms, and they would be like on the ceiling, and then they would fall off and land on like a side table, and then like inch off the side table and fall on the ground. And it used to be so creepy, and so I would stay like with my mom, but I would be like paralyzed with fear, but I would keep staring at them. And my mom thinks it was just a dream, but my sister also remembers seeing them, and she said that one even fell on her forehead and she could feel it. So I don't know what that was. I feel like kids can see some stuff that adults can't see, but I mean, I guess it could have been a dream. Do you guys think the moon landing is real? That's a really controversial topic. I'm not sure how I feel, because I don't know, there's been some weird stuff from like footage that I've seen, but it's really hard to say if it was actually fake, because I feel like the cameras back then weren't great quality, so there could just be like random glitches or something that makes it seem fake. But also there's some weird lighting situations. Ow, I just yanked that. And the way they were moving did kind of seem like they were on a string. But, and the reason for going to the moon, just trying to beat Russia, does, I mean, it would be smart to just film it in a studio. But I don't know, it could have been real. I would like to go to the moon, that'd be so cool. I think I'm gonna make dinner in a second. Oh. Yeah, I want dinner. How am I gonna do this? Let me put my AirPods in and let's go make dinner. Oh my gosh. I should turn this off. Want another book? Tall book? Hey, how are you doing? Sorry for, give me a second. Is this working? Hold on. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, is the quality bad or is it okay? Sorry, I just really need to get dinner. Do another skate trick. Oh, for real? Do you know who your dad is? Because there's actually a lot of us. Are you coming in here? Yeah, I have 4 sisters, And like a little joke that we have is anytime we see someone who kind of looks like us, we're like, I wonder if they know who their dad is. Hi. Okay. This is what I'm making. I don't know if you guys saw my spicy noodle challenge, but these are the same noodles except these are cheese flavored. So that's what I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna regret it, but that's okay. Ew. It's dirty. I had the cheese ones. I got 2 of these, so this is my last packet. They're good, but they're still the same level of spicy, so. And I was just saying that my stomach hurts, so it's not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Where did I get? Oh, I just have a local Asian mart by my house. It's like a Filipino place, but they just started getting these. Usually I get the Filipino ramen, and it's really good. Have any? Okay, you're not. You're fine. Mm-hmm. There's actually, I don't know. There's a place called H Mart, and it's a chain, a Korean grocery store chain. I know there's one like an hour away from me. There's one like an hour away when I lived in Dallas. So there might be one somewhere around you. But like check something out like that or anywhere. I don't know. Dang it, what was? Oh crap! I hate that I have to keep leaving. Running around the house. This is ridiculous. You can probably get it on Amazon too. I couldn't see that one. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Just bring this with me. Gosh, this is a mess of a live stream. There we go. In or out? Okay. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. No, I'm not dating anyone. I don't really want to date anyone. Yeah, Amazon's good. I don't know how fast they're shipping right now, though, with this whole thing going on. Oh, I have donuts here. I definitely can't eat that right now. Oh, okay, to the person who said do another skate trick. What other skate trick? Actually, I just tried to learn another one, the front side 180. My parents let me practice on the carpet before I went outside and did it. But I can't get it to do like 180 completely. I think the farthest I've gotten is like 145. Still trying. I was actually just practicing up until the point of this, which is why I'm all like, I look kind of crazy. My makeup is sweated off for the most part. Hurry up, hurry up. I love this ramen, it's so good. Should I make cookies too? No, it's okay. Another time, maybe. I have a good no-bake cookie recipe. I could share that with you guys if you're interested. Okay, I definitely will. It does use peanut butter, so hopefully no one's allergic to peanuts. I might be able to find another one if that doesn't work. What was I talking about? Theories. All the theories that I can think of are kind of deep, and I don't want to just go deep right away. Oh, welcome back. I'm making ramen now. And then I'll go back and... Oh, that's mainly just so you can't hear my parents, because they're about to get on a Zoom call. Why is it doing that? I love ramen. I was going to my Asian Mart like once a week and stocking up on ramen. And you had to like, if you paid with a card, you had to spend $10. So I'd get $10 worth of ramen, which is a lot actually. The Filipino ramen is like a few cents. But yeah, I'm gonna do the really spicy one today. Because why not torture myself? God, this takes forever for the water to boil. Noodles into water. Oh, wait a second. Please. Oh. This is actually a pretty big serving. We'll see if I can finish it. Make it a bowl. Something's burning. Wait, that comment. Is it not loading or what? It's weird. I'm sorry, I'm kind of out of it right now. Ow. Oh, this pot is too small. Hot, 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 hot. I didn't put enough water, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking, but then I was like, what? Ew, I'm so close to the camera, I'm sorry. After ramen, I don't think red wine goes with ramen, but I might do that anyway, and just talking stoner thoughts, I guess. I'm not high. That's just my brain. Yeah, theories, contemplating life, contemplating death. Do I like the Kardashians? Not particularly. Don't hate them, but I don't pay attention to them. Why? How long am I supposed to do this for, and how long have I been doing this for? I always forget to check that. 5 minutes, okay. Yeah, I was confused at the sticker. I haven't seen that before. Yes, I've been to Panda Express, but actually, I went to China in 2017, and when I came back, I couldn't eat Panda Express anymore. It was so disgusting. Yes, okay, I was just talking about the UFO thing. Isn't that funny? Because literally last stream, I was like, there's going to be something coming out about aliens, and they're going to be real. And then 2-3 days later, that happened. Okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but I thought it was funny. So I wanted to make like a satirical song about it, which I did. It's called Beam Me Up. Maybe I'll let you guys hear it once I'm done with this. It's pretty funny, I think. Because I was talking about how I want to be abducted by aliens. Yeah, I knew the Pentagon had some stuff. They gotta have even more than that, but that's like the only thing they've declassified. Oh, I would love to look through their classified stuff. Oh my gosh. It's been 5 minutes. I'm not paying attention. But yeah, aliens are real. I hope to be abducted one day. But not probed, of course. Just abducted, taken for a little spin around town. Spin around the world. That'd be cool. How long has this been? Crap, I should have been paying attention. Probably good. Yeah, I'm sure it's good, right? Was anyone else? Did anyone know what time I put that in? Probably not. Whatever. I'm gonna say it's good and move on. Go drain this. Oh my god. Almost just dropped the noodles in the sink. Alright. Oh snap, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Put liquid sauce into noodles. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I have dropped, I think, spaghetti or ramen in the sink before. I almost cried. Oh, it smells so good. Such a bad idea. cheese powder and stir well. Then serve. All right. This stuff is so good. Oh, sorry, I'm so close to the camera. I'm so excited. Alright, let's go back upstairs. How am I gonna do this? Please excuse my ugly wallpaper. Oops. Just happened. Oh dear. Are you coming in or out? Of course, since I have food, you'd want to be in here. Okay. Oh, that's high. All right, I'm back. Yes, look at that. I'm about to die. My stomach is going to be destroyed. Okay. And I have carbonated water. That's gonna make it so much worse. Kimchi, go sit down. Jeez. And I left my iPad downstairs. Crap. Oops. Okay. Oh my god, that sounds good. You know what the best Doritos are? The purple bag Doritos, the sweet and spicy Doritos. Best Doritos. Anytime I go anywhere, I have to get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, carbonated anything with spicy food, it does not mix well. Oh, sorry. It's so good. Oh, I forgot napkin. Chipotle. I get my Chipotle so hot. That usually I have stomach issues later. But I love Chipotle. Oh my god. I'm gonna start sweating in a second. Okay. Oh my god. brown rice, black beans. My Chipotle order is, for the longest time I got a burrito, but I get so much stuff in them, they end up exploding. And I always have to ask for like an extra or two tortillas. And so I started getting the bowls now, and I do white rice, black beans, sofritas, which is the vegan option, and they're already spicy. And then what's next? Oh, the sauce. I get the mild, the pico. Yeah, mild. And the hot. And then sour cream, lettuce, guac, and cheese. Yeah, so good. I still prefer the burrito just because I like the extra tortilla taste, but it's too messy and gigantic. This is so good. Mm. Oh, that's smart. I could ask for an extra tortilla. Oh, my lips are already turning red. I'm gonna need regular water. Oof. Oh. My ethnicity, my mom is of Irish and Scottish descent. There might be some other European thing in there, but white. My dad is Creole, and he is, I think there's Native American, obviously African, and Irish on his side as well. Yeah. Oh, Peruvian. I don't think I actually know any Peruvian people. Ooh, I live in a place where there's a lot of Polish people, Serbians, Greeks, and Macedonians. So that's kind of like the food options. Oh, Florida. Oh, I had a trip planned to go to Florida this summer, and now I don't think it's happening. Sucks, because it was gonna be my first time going to Universal and all that. Actually, I've never been to Florida at all. Oh, thank you. Ugh. My lips are so red. Yeah, this sucks. I almost bought a package to Japan. When was that? Like at the end of last year or the beginning of this year? Thank God I didn't, because that would have been ruined. Ugh. Yeah, there's a lot of Serbians around here. I know, like, my school, because they have a different Christmas or Easter. Some holiday they celebrate on a different day. And so my school would be kind of empty on that day because they would be observing the holiday. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Polish people here. There's a Polish festival every year, a couple towns over. And I've been to that once and got pierogies for the first time. Oh my god. Oh, thanks. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so I wanted to talk about conspiracy theories or something like that. I kind of already talked about the moon landing thing. E-girl. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna take a break from the food. I don't know, I feel like e-girl has slowly become something to you don't want to be. Like, you know how like Visco girl, oh gosh, is a thing and people kind of look down on that. I'm not emo at all. Well, you have to determine if the acne is hormonal or something, what am I trying to say? Hormonal or something that you can take care of with skincare. Thanks, Jimin's wifey. Is that what it says? Yeah. What was I? Sorry, oh my god. I'm eating spicy food if you're just now joining me. Tips, okay. So if it's not hormonal, then I can help you out with that, but, yeah, do that. Make sure you're washing your face twice a day with a cleanser that, doesn't irritate your skin, something very gentle. Exfoliate once a week, I would say. Start off doing that. Don't do scrubs if you have really bad acne because they can break the skin and transfer any bacteria around your face. So don't do scrubs, do chemical exfoliating. Which it sounds scary, but it's a lot better than physical exfoliating. Benzoyl peroxide is a really great and cheap acne treatment that you can find anywhere. It's usually called, like, there's a brand Zapsit, and that's benzoyl peroxide, or just look for any acne treatment and it will say active ingredient of benzoyl peroxide or something like that. But I've gotten it at Target, I've got it at Walgreens, CVS. Make sure you have a good moisturizer as well. Tone your face also. Using toner is good. Make sure it doesn't have alcohol in it though, because that can dry out your skin. yeah, hopefully that helped. Okay, let's go again. Oh yes, sunscreen, of course. No matter the time of year, no matter if you're even just by a window, you should have sunscreen on. Because there's actually this guy, and I wish I could think of his name, but oh my god. He's an extreme case, but he was a truck driver and he wouldn't wear sunscreen. And now that he's older, half of his face is really aged and the other half is more slowly aged. So like there's a fine line of like difference because his face, the side of his face was always by the window while he was driving. So yeah, it actually, the sun affects your skin even when you're just by a window. Yeah, it's wild. The pictures are crazy. Yeah, rose water is really good. Just make sure it's 100% rose water and it doesn't have other stuff in it. I did a video on rose water that you can check out, and I kind of go into that. Yeah, isn't that wild? But I put on sunscreen every morning. I just have like a face lotion that has sunscreen in it, so killing two birds at one stone with one stone. My favorite sunscreen actually is the Metaphysical sun cream. You can get that on Amazon or Yes Style. Those are the places I've seen it at. And I think it's only like $7. All right, let's try this again. It always starts off fine, but the longer it sits in my mouth, it just gets worse and worse. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I had my edges laid earlier today. Sweated all that off. My hair is a mess now. And my face is a mess. All right. I need something else to drink. So like I was saying, I wanted to talk about some theories, but let me know if that's even something you want me to talk about right now, because I can go pretty deep, and I don't know if you want a deep talk right now. Ooh. You're welcome. I think he just left, but his Instagram is also subby something, and I think he has the same picture. I left my iPad downstairs, so I can't check it. Ooh. But if you go to my Instagram and see who I'm following and type their name subby in, then it should pop up. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh, it just went up my nose. Oh. Oh, how'd that happen? Okay. Oh my god. Hey, Mom.
No.
I was gonna ask you if you could bring my iPad up from the kitchen. It's on the kitchen counter. I need water. Hand it to me. Oh. Are you saying that me eating made you hungry? Because I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm burping. I'm disgusting. I know. Ooh. Yeah, okay. For the person who asked for Subby's username, it's Subby Live, and he does have the same little, I can't think right now, I'm sorry. The same profile picture. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna look up conspiracy theories real quick. I wonder if there are any new ones. I'm definitely not getting into coronavirus conspiracy theories. What? There's a conspiracy theory, sorry, that Lana Del Rey perished on the Titanic? What? Some of these are crazy. I'm not looking at these. Who are some of your guys' like favorite favorite YouTubers? Like what topics do you usually watch? Because I need some ideas. Right now I've been watching Juno Birch. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but she oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I know I'm not, but thanks for saying that. Juno Birch, I really love her. I found out about her back in February, I think. And she had like 40,000 subs, and now she's at over 100,000. But she makes great content. She's really interesting. She does The Sims. She does makeup stuff. And her makeup is really unique. Yeah, so check her out. Who else? That's pretty much the only person I've been watching. Her and Dakota Wint. That's it. Not listening to a podcast. Why is this so hard? Okay. I'm trying to find some conspiracy theories because I used to watch like conspiracy theory videos, but I feel like everybody knows all. I've just like heard the same few repeated, so I'm trying to find something new. My lips are tingling. I have no friends. No, I would, but we're under quarantine. Honestly, I don't think my friends would want to be in this. They're not the type to do this. I'm not the type either, but yeah, here I am. Oh, my lips are blech. I am a loner, but no, it's fine. Yeah, I'm a loner. Before quarantine, I only would hang out with my friends every now and then. But yeah. Oh God, I can't find any good sites that have conspiracy theories. Yeah, I have like 2 friends, 1 friend. No, there's one, oh my, one friend that I usually hang out with, and then we like barely text. But yeah, if you saw my stream last week, she was the girl in all my stories. Yeah, true. Here, I'm getting phlegmy. I wish I had like, I don't know, people I could hang out with like all the time. Reliable friends, I guess. Because it can be hard to make plans with my friends because they work like adults. Oh, 5G. I don't know like about the coronavirus conspiracy theories, but 5G, yeah, I'm in, me? How old am I? I'm in my 20s. 5G kind of scares me. I noticed my phone switch over to 5G back in the summer of last year. When I would turn on my data, it started saying 5G. And I had seen, used to watch the Mile Higher podcast. They have a podcast that they post on YouTube with like video. But they talk about some crazy stuff. And they were talking about 5G. And honestly, I don't like it. I don't think it's necessary, and it just puts more radiation waves out into the air. I'm between 21 and 30. Yeah, so our phones already are emitting enough radiation, so I don't want more thanks to 5G. Yeah, I know I look young. No, I'm not 28. I wish I was still a teenager, because I would definitely do some things different, but oh well. okay, so I'm trying to Google conspiracy theories and everything that's coming up is about the coronavirus. And I don't want to get into that because, oh, you just saw the rip in my shirt. That's embarrassing. Do you have any conspiracy theories? Because if not, I'm gonna get into theories about life after death. Because those are fun. 21 and 40. I'm actually like 5 years old and 80 years old at the same time. You haven't guessed it right, and I'm gonna stop there because you're gonna probably end up guessing it eventually. No, oh my god, okay, when I was 19, I was like, I gotta do some reckless stuff before turning 20 because it's gonna be over by then. But it's not, it's just, nothing feels different. You're still the same person, just a little bit older. And I still do reckless stuff. Not so much anymore, but yeah. I feel like I'm 18 or 19. Okay. Yeah, life after death conspiracy theories, or theories in general. I'm the type of person who doesn't believe, I can't believe one thing about speed. I'm a pretty fast driver. Oh god, I'm so sorry. What kind of reckless stuff do I do? I kind of talked about it in my last live stream, but I did a couple illegal things late at night downtown Chicago, and in daylight in downtown Chicago. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. But it sounds fun at the same time. What was I saying? Yeah, I haven't really done anything that reckless recently except for the time I drank too much at my friend's house. That was an accident. And I had a big meal before that, so I was confused as to how that all happened, but yeah. And I just said that I did illegal stuff downtown. It wasn't anything like crazy. I wasn't harming anyone or anyone else's property or whatever, but yeah. And it's not considered illegal anymore. So yeah, life after death. I keep wanting to talk about this, but I keep getting sidetracked. I think so many different things can happen, and maybe all of those things could be true. My theory is that every person has a different experience after death. I think since everything is, what is my view on weed? That was the illegal thing that I was talking about. I'm pro-weed, yeah, pro-legalization. And I got sidetracked again. What was I saying? Oh, right, okay. Since everything is energy, and energy can't be created or destroyed. No, you're fine. it can only be transformed, changed. I think that the energy of your energy when you die is what determines what happens to you afterwards. So let's say you're in a really, okay, yeah, for sure. Let's say you're in a really negative mindset, really negative energetic field around your body. Let's just say that, and you die. Then I feel like you would go into a more negative, you'd have a more negative experience of whatever happens after you die. And vice versa. So if you're in a really good place energetically, you'll probably go to a more pleasant, high energy place. The idea of like the Christian heaven and hell, I think, I'm not going to say I don't believe it, because I think if you believe it hard enough, then maybe you will energetically match with some kind of reality like that after your death. If you don't believe in that, that's what's kind of interesting. Like, I wonder what happens to people who think there's nothing after death. Like, does it become nothing for them because they believe that? Or do they still experience something based off of their energy? Reincarnation. Like I said, I don't believe any one thing, and yet I believe everything at the same time. I'm just a very open-minded person, so I'm not going to say I absolutely believe it or I absolutely don't. I like the idea of it. Yeah, I studied Buddhism for a little bit, but not like too in depth. Same with Hinduism. Reincarnation. Yeah, I would say that's the same like with the energy thing. If you feel like, it's so tricky because I feel like there's so many different things that I believe in that some of them kind of connect and some of them don't. I'm someone who thinks there might be like, okay, imagine this. So you're yourself and you go into VR and you're playing as an avatar, and just let's say that this VR is really advanced so you can feel everything, and your consciousness kind of assimilates to the body that's in the VR, and you just get so lost in the world and you start believing that it's real because you kind of forget about your own body sitting here and you're just so into this game. I think that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm not saying this is a simulation or anything. I'm just saying I think there is a higher consciousness of ourselves sitting on a different plane of existence, and kind of beaming its consciousness into our physical bodies as we know them right now. And maybe when you die, you come out and you're that higher consciousness being that some people call the higher self. And maybe you kind of think back over your life and you review that, and then you may be able to decide, I don't know how things work, but this is kind of what I like to think about. If you need to reincarnate as something else, maybe you were like trying to accomplish something personal or for the overall well-being of people or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But maybe we feel like this life we didn't get all the way there. There's a few more things we need to do, so we go back in and reincarnate as something else. I'm not sure if we could reincarnate as other beings, like animals, or if we would just keep reincarnating as people. I know some people actually believe that you can reincarnate on different planets. I'm not sure about that, but I think it's a cool idea. It'd be cool though, just pop up on another planet outside of Earth. But yeah, it sucks that if reincarnation is real, that we can't remember anything. Although there have been like some kids that say some crazy stuff about their past lives, whether that's real or not. I think, here's another theory I have. I also kind of think that there's a collective consciousness where all humans are connected, not subconsciously, but on another plane. And actually there was a study done on this that kind of proves it to be true, where people in Australia were shown an image and asked to find how many of something. I can't remember what it was, how many faces they see in this image or something like that, and they could only find so many. And then they broadcasted it in Europe on like the news and told people how many and showed them. And then they tested it everywhere else. Like they would go to other countries and people were able to see all those faces all of a sudden. So that's just like one little study, and I'm not even sure if that proves anything. But then they also tried it on animals, where I think it was monkeys, where they taught these monkeys a skill, and then they started noticing monkeys in different places around the earth started trying that skill without ever being taught. So I think there might be some kind of collective consciousness. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, okay, the kids reincarnation thing. So maybe kids are more in tune to that and can pick up on other lives that people have already lived. It might not necessarily be their own reincarnation, but they're just picking up on someone else's life that had been lived and tragically ended or something like that. Because usually it's something like this one kid said he was in World War II or something. Yeah, I definitely could, and I do all the time. Law of attraction, this is one that I hate saying I definitely believe things, but this one I believe more than I don't believe it, because I've used it myself. Yeah, everything's energy, and you can move energy by using other energies, so why couldn't you attract an energy to you by manipulating your own energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're kind of like radio signals, and if you just tune it to just the right signal, you'll start picking up whatever is on that signal. So whatever is on that equal energy is going to come to you. If you ever notice, like, if you start off your day really bad, and you're just like angry, so something makes you angry when you first wake up, then your whole day is off. Every little thing, every bad thing that could happen just starts happening that day, and it's because you're in a negative energy, and that's how you started your day off, and you didn't try to change that energy, and so you keep attracting more negative experiences throughout the day, and then you're like, oh, I just had a bad day. When you could just look at that one situation and be like, okay, this is one negative experience, let me collect myself, let's focus on something positive. I acknowledge this negative experience, but I'm gonna turn my attention onto something more positive and go forward with the rest of my day, and make it a better day than it could be. So I think like the law of attraction can be something as simple as waking up in the morning and putting a smile on your face. I've heard that helps you start off the day really well. And because even just like a fake smile, it still is attached to an energy of positivity, of happiness. Saying, like, yeah, you do have to be mentally strong. And it takes a lot of practice. But saying like positive affirmations every day, or even just thinking them, those words do carry energy, and the emotion you feel as you're saying that energy makes it even stronger, and that helps you to attract more of that. It's very fascinating. Our world is literally so magical, and people just take it for granted. Like, if you really pay attention, you can start feeling the energies around you. Not to sound like a hippie or witch or anything, but it's just so crazy. Like, you go outside, if you stand outside at night and you just feel the air, pay attention to the feeling outside. You can hear crickets maybe if it's summer, if maybe like the cicadas or something. Just feel everything, then go back out on another night when there's like a storm about to come and you can feel just that electricity in the air. It's really cool. Our world is so cool and people don't even know it. I forgot I had food and now it's cold. Sorry, I wasn't looking at these comments. Thank you. If you like these kinds of topics, I highly, highly recommend, and I've said this 1 or 2 times before, watching the Midnight Gospel on Netflix, because they talk about these things, and it's so fascinating. And the last episode will make you cry. I never cry watching anything. I don't cry, ever. But that last episode, my eyes kind of teared up a bit, maybe a tear escaped. But yeah, it's so good. I'm rewatching it right now because they go so deep into these topics that you have to kind of ponder them. Like, you can binge it, and I have binged it, but you might want to take it 1 episode at a time to just really contemplate what they're talking about, think about it, meditate on it. If you're into that thing, you could just watch it all the way through and be like, whoa, because it's really trippy. The visuals are very trippy. It's the trippiest show probably ever. Like, Rick and Morty has nothing on them. Yeah. You cried on The Walking Dead. I'm not judging you, I promise. Actually, I have cried on another show. There's this drama called, oh crap, Moon Lovers. It's a Korean drama. And I got so into that. Like, I was just feeling everything. I let myself just like feel everything that the characters could possibly feel. I think I put myself in the shoes of the main character and I was just devastated. That is like the most devastating show I've ever seen, besides the Midnight Gospel, which is like based on real life. But oh my god, killed me, and I would love to watch it again just for that reason. I'm so mad, my ramen's cold. Oh well. All in the name of fun topics. Kind of more on that topic of like life after death. Yes, I'm Army. I have been since 2015. Back then, 2015, it was so easy to catch up on everything that they have done. I feel bad for like the new armies because you can't catch up on anything without making that your entire life. I'm not like an active army either. I don't communicate with other armies. No offense, but yeah. What was I saying? Oh, astral projection. I've seen some people say that they think that astral projection is kind of like where you would go after dying. So if you don't know, astral projection is the idea that you can leave your sleeping body. Actually, I don't know if it has to be sleeping, but you can leave your body. You'll be able to feel yourself coming out of your body. You can look at your body and see that it's lying there, but you are no longer in it. So I guess your soul or the essence of who you are. Or I'm a Capricorn sun and moon and a Gemini rising. Yeah, so you can come out of your body, and people say that there's like an umbilical cord looking thing made out of light or something that connects your soul body to your physical body so that you can't get lost. I don't know. I've never astral projected, so I don't know. This is just a theory based on other people's experiences. But you can blast out of your body, go anywhere in the world or outside of this plane of existence and experience different realities. Sorry. Yeah, my star sign is Capricorn. My star sign is my sun sign is Capricorn. Also, my moon sign is Capricorn and Gemini rising. Astrology goes so much deeper than just the star sign, which is called the sun sign. Cancer. I dated a Cancer and I hated it. No offense. Apparently, Cancers and Capricorns are supposed to be like good pairs, but I think the person was just bad. It probably had nothing to do with their star sign. What was I saying? Astral projection, different planes. So there's someone I watch on YouTube. I haven't watched him in a long time because I don't know if I fully, my gut feeling, I always try to trust my intuition with people talking about like spirituality and crazy topics like this. And I don't know, my intuition is kind of telling me he's a little iffy, but he claims that he astral projected. He claims to be a really good astral projector. He can do it like whenever he wants to. But he said that he astral projected and tried to find out what happens after you die. And he went to a place that would be considered the Christian hell. And I think what he found out is pretty much what I was saying, that like if you believe in these things, then that's kind of where you're gonna go. But yeah, so I don't know if I even believe him, but yeah. Astral projection, DMT, I think those things are kind of like, they kind of give you a glimpse as to what could be after this. What day in December? Because I think late December, I think after the 23rd is, or after the 24th is Capricorn. Oh. Aries, my dad is in Aries. 19th, no, you're a Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius. From what I know, Cancers are very emotional, and I'm not emotional at all, so that can kind of be a little off-putting for me. I don't, yeah. With Aries, honestly, even though my dad's an Aries, I don't know much about that star sign. How about I look that up right now? Let's do zodiac stuff. Okay, so it says for Aries, their strengths are courageous, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, honest, and passionate. And their weaknesses are impatient, moody, short-tempered, impulsive, and aggressive. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like I get along really well with Libras. My mom and my sister are both Libras, and my sister and I are really close. Actually, my friend also is a Libra, my close friend. So yeah. Um, yeah, I agree. Because I don't know if Aries and Libra match well, but my parents have been together for 20-something years. You should look at your birth chart because that can tell you more in depth about yourself than just the star sign, if you believe in zodiac. But it's kind of scary accurate because it talks about every single planet in the solar system, where it was, and some constellations as well. So like, here, let me look at mine. So here's my birth chart. Oh, dang it, it's not gonna focus, is it? There we are. So all it says, it tells you like your sun sign. Mine is Capricorn, my moon is Capricorn, my Mercury is Capricorn, my Venus is Sagittarius, my Mars is Libra, Jupiter Capricorn, Saturn Aries, Uranus Aquarius, Neptune Capricorn, Pluto Sagittarius. My rising is Gemini. And my midheaven is Pisces. And so like all of these things work together to kind of create your personality, which I don't know if I 100% believe it, but the reading that I got off of this was very accurate, very scary. So, I mean, I believe it for myself, but I don't know if it's accurate for everyone. Although I've done it with my sister, my younger sister, and my older sister's boyfriend, and they were all accurate. So you might want to check that out. You can just do it on, you just Google birth chart calculator or something like that, and you have to know your time of birth. You want me to do it right now? I don't know if you want like your information out there, but I would need your time of birth, your location of birth, and then your birth date. I think that's the only information, yeah. I'll do it right now. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You need to know your exact time of birth. Like, I was born at 3:23 p.m. Oh, this is fun. I love reading people's birth charts. Oh my god. Oh, I think, sorry, I missed something. I look like Liv Taylor. I think I've been told that before, but I really don't see that. She looks quite European, and I feel like I don't. But thanks. It's a compliment, I think. Oh, thank you. I'm almost out of water. Yeah. I can still, oh, God, I can still do it without your birth time, but it just wouldn't tell you your rising sign, I think. I think that's the only thing that it affects. If you still want to do it, or if you want to wait, we could do it another time. Around 3 a.m. Okay, yeah. Oh, I just need the date and the place, the city and state. Okay, let me check. Okay. It's loading. Oh, no, it already got it. Okay. Okay, so your sun sign is Sagittarius, your moon sign is Aries, your Mercury is Capricorn. And those are like the main ones, so that's what I'm gonna focus on. I'll send you the link in your DM, so if you want to check it out the rest of the way, you can. So getting into it, let's see. All right, I'll just read like what it says for it. Restless, cheerful, and friendly, Sun and Sagittarius people are generally on the go. They have a lot of freedom and a disdain for a routine. Generally quite easygoing, Sagittarians make friends with people from all walks of life. They love to laugh and tease, and they get along with both sexes. Sagittarians have an often blind faith in people and the world. Their optimism is infectious, although it can get them into trouble from time to time. These are curious people who love to learn. Their idealistic nature is hard to miss. Although generally easygoing, Sagittarius is a fire sign. This gives natives a generally quick temper. Fortunately, they're usually as quick to forget what got them angry in the first place. The need for escape is generally strong, and some Sagittarians come across as a little irresponsible. They're generally easy to forgive, however. After all, their direct, honest approach in life is admirable. Oh, there's a short description. Idealistic, enthusiastic, and warm-hearted. Independent, having a taste for travel and freedom. Curious and fair-minded. Possible issues are you could be too adventurous and might leave things to chance, may take risks which cause problems. You can be rebellious and sometimes tactless when offering opinions. Your emotions and your will are at peace with one another, suggesting a rather balanced personality. I don't know how much of this I should read. I'm going to skip down to your moon sign. Is there a short version for that? Okay, for the moon in Aries, it says there is an inherent impatience with getting what they want. Life is a series of emergencies for lunar Arians. They live in the moment and have a hard time waiting for things to happen. Whims of the moment take absolute precedence in their lives. Emotional issues take precedence. Dealing with new sentiments and needs stirs up a huge desire for activity. They have a need for acting out their needs with no time to waste. It's hard for them to see the long term or wait for things to happen. Instant gratification rules. Okay, that's all I'll read for that one. And, here, let me just say this. The moon sign represents the emotional and emotional responses, unconscious predestination, and the self-image. So yeah. Mercury represents communication. So what it says for you is your mind compartmentalizes impressions, and you appreciate structure and order. Your mind learns best when it can see practical uses for information. Resourceful, reflective, deep thinker, a fine and vivacious mind. You may undertake lengthy studies or teach yourself. You're a rational person. You can be pessimistic, skeptical, and sarcastic, possessing a very sharp sense of humor. You notice everything. So that's all I'm gonna do, but I'll send you the link if you're interested. Yeah, so the sun represents vitality, a sense of individuality, and outward shining creative energy. So the sun is like who you are. The moon is your emotional side. Mercury is your communication, and your rising is who you are in public, like how people perceive you. So like if someone is good with astrology and they're trying to guess your sign, they usually guess your rising sign because that's how you appear to them. But yeah. Was it pretty accurate or what? I've almost been on here for 2 hours. I should go ahead and finish this. Whew. Oh, good. I'm glad. I feel like it had a rough start, but I think they usually do. Okay, done. Oh man. Oh, there's a little picture in this. My last drink of water. I do have more to talk about, but it's getting kind of long. Should I end it? I mean, if you guys want to stay on, I would, but like, this feels like it could be a good place to end it. I need water. Yeah, I'm gonna do another live next week. I think I'm gonna do it on Instagram, or maybe I'll still do the Saturdays on YouTube and then start doing lives on Instagram another day. Let me know what you think, because I really have no idea. Potentially, yeah. The YouTube streams, or not YouTube, the live, what am I saying? The Instagram live streams, if I do that, they would probably be shorter than these. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Should I do that? What day should I do that? People are kind of still working, so... but I don't want to do them both on the weekend. Like Friday, yeah, Friday evenings or something. That could work. Tuesdays. Okay, how about Wednesdays, since it's the middle of the week? I'll do Wednesdays at like anywhere sometime in the evening. So yeah, I guess go over to my Instagram and follow me if you don't already. Oh, I never played my song. I'm sure you don't want to hear it, but I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm just gonna play a piece of it. Where am I? Oh. It's purely satirical, not meant to be taken serious, but it kind of slaps, not gonna lie. What should I have you hear? I'll play the second half of the song. Okay, I'm gonna start at the second verse and let you hear it through the chorus, or the hook, I mean. The sound quality probably isn't all that great, but I've never played music for someone. You already know I'm an alien, cause I've been around a minute since alien. Been told cold-blooded, ain't mammalian. Think it's time to show my skin reptilian. And beat me up. Beat me up. Take me up. Your phone's home. And beat me up. Beat me up. Beat me up. Take me up. Your phone's home. And beat me up. Okay, that's just a little snippet, but it's called Beam Me Up, because I want to be abducted by aliens. So yeah, hopefully you could kind of hear it, but I'm gonna end this now. So I will be doing the live streams on Instagram on Wednesday evenings, and then I'm gonna keep, thank you. I made it from scratch, all by myself, on my iPad. Yeah, I'll keep the YouTube live streams on YouTube on Saturdays. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Thanks again for watching and spending time with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all later. You too.